Hi, welcome to the 42nd Annual Theater Critics Circle Awards here at the beautiful Victoria Theater in San Francisco, California. I'm Aubri, Kahalekulu, a local actor of the East Bay.
I'm Oscar Tsukayama, also a local actor from the East Bay.
And right now we are just getting started. People are starting to file in. Soon the nominees will be coming.
I mean, many theaters are being represented here tonight, from San Francisco Playhouse, the American Conservatory Theater, Marin Theater Company, Berkeley Repertory Theater, Berkeley Playhouse, and like many more. It's going to be a great night. A lot of people from the Bay Area theater scene are going to be here.
Speaking of theater, Oscar, I hear you are choreographing something right now. Tell everybody on Facebook about that.
I'm currently a UCLA senior, and I work for a group called Hooligan Theater Company. There's two shows going on right now, Little Mermaid and Sister Act. I'm the choreographer for Sister Act right now.
We are currently inside. These are our lovely bartenders for the evening. They are looking dapper and keeping everyone hydrated, not only on adult beverages, but also stuff like soft drinks and water. This is Clay David. He's here tonight, running around making sure everything looks perfect, including his jacket. The famous Clay David. So what are you up to right now, Clay?
Well, I am rehearsing cabaret for Theater of the Blue Moon in Berkeley. I have been cast in 3 shows this following, but I'm not allowed to announce it. But one of them will be announced during the Tony Awards.
Ooh.
And I have a very busy year.
Yeah. I haven't seen you since
we worked on Shrek together.
We worked on Shrek together. He was Lord Farquaad. And really, he's a really wonderful actor, because you know an actor's really committed when they can spend 2.5 hours in knee pads on the ground with tiny little fake legs.
Tiny little fake legs.
And a big giant hat.
Zachary Eisen. I act and dance and sing and teach and do all the things.
What theater are you here representing tonight?
The Mountain Play Association.
Fun!
Yeah.
What have you recently done at the Mountain Play?
We just did Beauty and the Beast and Hair this past summer, and I'm nominated for Lumiere, which was super fun. And we're about to do Mamma Mia.
Ooh,
yeah.
That's fun.
Yeah.
How long have you worked with the Mountain Play?
This will be my 7th Mountain Play. Yeah, it was the first big theater I worked with, and it's just such a family. And I love, if you've ever been up there, it's like a 4,000 seat amphitheater. It's like a pretty intense experience. Yeah.
Those are the best theaters, you know?
It is.
The most energy.
I actually think it's the best theater in the world, but I'm biased.
So what are you the most excited for tonight?
Well, this is my first time being the Master of Ceremonies for this event, so it's all new to me. My son is very fond of saying that as long as I can talk, I'll have a job. So I don't think I'll have any problems going through what is like a 40-page script. That doesn't mean it's going to be long, it's just I have to pronounce all the names. So I practiced, and Oscar Tsukayama and Aubri Kahalekulu.
Yes!
There you go.
Yay! That deserves a word in and of itself.
Yeah, I just have to think a little bit, and I can usually do it.
It must be quite a challenge being able to talk so much but still work as a librarian. How does that kind of work into your hosting tonight?
You have a 20th century idea of what a librarian is. We are information specialists, and our job is to make sure that people find what they need. So there's a lot of talking. But I work in an all-girls middle school, so sometimes it's just best if I'm quiet, because it's like being the mom who drives the carpool. You learn a lot if you don't talk.
You mentioned you're a director.
Yeah.
What's your favorite thing you've ever directed?
Oh, my favorite thing I've ever directed is always the last thing I've ever directed. Last month I closed a production of Peter and the Starcatcher down in the South Bay, and it was a glorious cast, and we had just wonderful designers. I was so pleased with it. And then I'm booked all the way through the next year in terms of directing. I'm going to direct at Pacifica's little tiny space. I'm going to do their It's a Wonderful Life, the radio play, 5 actors and scripts and a sound guy. That's good. A wonderful Christmas show. Yeah, that'd be great fun. Then I'm going to do my first Gilbert and Sullivan. I'm going to do the Yeoman of the Guard, which is a piece I deeply love. I can't wait to do that. And then a year from June, I'm going to be doing Noel Coward's Present Laughter at the Pear in Mountain View. So, yeah. And then I've got, you fit in acting gigs in between all of those. So, yeah.
Well, thank you so much for talking to us. Have fun tonight. We will see you up on stage.
Have a great show.
We have AJ, who is nominated for choreography for Priscilla, Queen of the Desert at Theater Rhinoceros, correct?
Yes.
And then Adam Neiman, who is nominated for I Just Said It Out Loud, Isaac's Eye. So tell us what you guys are most excited about tonight.
I am most excited about all the humans here and getting to connect with all the awesome people like Aubri, who's awesome and lovely, and AJ, who's awesome and lovely, and all the other awesome and lovely people. It's really cool to see people just kind of here who are really nice and get to celebrate the craft, so I think that's awesome.
What about you?
I'm here to win. No, I'm just kidding. No, I am not going to say the PC thing that Adam said. No, I am also very excited about all the people who are here tonight and meeting new faces, seeing old faces, and also just like representing queer theater, which is what Theater Rhinoceros does, and being a black, queer, femme, genderqueer activist, myself, and an actor, choreographer. I'm so happy to have Priscilla on the stage as a nominee.
I just want to highlight the thing around your neck, these golden gaiters. Like, please tell us about it.
These golden gaiters, yes. So this actually is a piece from my good friend Christopher Alvaro, who recently passed away, was a big proponent of the arts, and was a big person of my fan club, came to see Priscilla with me for opening night, and I'm so excited to be representing Dr. Christopher Alvaro tonight in their glorious gold croc necklace. But then you also have to look at the shoes as well, which are Jeffrey Campbell's tonight. They are Jeffrey Campbell's, got them as a birthday gift in September. Always have to come looking good.
The Theater Critics Circle Awards Committee has graciously provided food for everyone, which is super, super cool. So if you want free food and you want to come see theater, come on down to the Mission. Free food, free wine, all of the above.
We have the star, the legend, the man, the myth.
Who is in Saturday night, oh gosh, something at 42nd Street Moon, Saturday, I think it's just called Saturday Night. It was one of Stephen Sondheim's very, very first musicals that nobody really produces.
Yeah, Nikita, what are you nominated for?
Good to see you again, guys. Hey. Let's see, tonight I'm nominated for Billy in 42nd Street at Bay Area Musicals at the Alcazar Theater we did last fall. But yeah, it should be fun. It was for 42nd Street.
So, 42nd Street, a lot of tap dancing. We know your feet are very happy. What about you today? How are you feeling?
Dude, I'm ecstatic. I mean, you know, I've actually never been to this award ceremony before. I've been to the TBAs a few times, but I've never been for this one. So I'm excited to be here tonight. You know, obviously, seeing a lot of familiar faces and things like that. It's always a blast. So, always happy to be here.
Absolutely. You're in a lot of shows that are actually nominated tonight for just like from like a span of things. What has been one of your best highlights from Bay Area Theater this past year?
Oh my gosh, that's a huge question. I mean, I went through such like a large spectrum of different characters. You know, I mean, going all the way back to like literally Jesus, which I'm excited for. You know, when Easter's coming up and the NBC Live version. But you know, then You're in Town happened. That was, you know, that show was nominated for, you know, more than, yeah, they got 13 awards with the TBAs. So that was pretty incredible. And I think we got some nominations tonight. I believe the girl who played my Hope, Andrea Love, she's nominated for Hope as well. And I'm so excited to, hopefully she'll win. Fingers crossed, Andrea. I'm there for you. But yeah, and then, you know, following that up with a tap show. I've never done a tap show before, so that was a great start. You know, Matthew McCoy, you know, so proud of him that he would trust in me and something like that. So thankfully I was able to do it. Yeah.
Shameless plugs for the next show / next couple of shows that you're probably in, because you get booked left and right. So go ahead and tell us what you were doing.
Well, I'll go with the one that's coming up. Literally, I'm in Tech Week right now for Saturday night. Stephen Sondheim's first musical ever. He was just about 23 when he wrote it, but it's going to be at the Gateway Theater. Starting our first preview is Wednesday. And then our official opening is Saturday night on the 31st, I believe. Yeah. So first preview the 28th, opening the 31st. So it'd be great. And then Derek Carollo is actually going to be. He's in charge of me right now. Come here.
I mean,
we're on camera.
In charge is a loose term. When you're dealing with Nikita, like, you know.
What are you talking about?
I'm just being playful.
I don't play by the rules.
Oh, you do? No, he doesn't. But he's wonderful in this show. And if you have not seen Sondheim's baby pictures, wait a minute, this is really bad. You ready?
You got Sondheim's baby
Come
pictures.
Sondheim characters.
Yes, I was hoping you would do that.
Amazing.
We're dorks.
We're dorks.
And this is live, so we have no way to edit this.
Hi, Mom and Dad. Wait, they're inside.
Hey, Nikita's mom and dad.
Yeah, no, so it'll be
We're
fun.
stoked
It'll be
about
fun. We're
tonight,
almost
though.
there. Almost there.
Final topic is you're about to graduate.
Oh gosh, yeah, I'm
I can actually step out of the camera now.
Yeah, I got about a month and a half left, finishing up UC Berkeley, and then you know, sky's the limit. Kind of, I'm very excited, getting in that zone of like, you know, almost there. You know, all the readings are almost done, and finals is still, you know, it's the final mountain, and then you know, finally all the ceremonies and the commencements is going to be great. I'm excited. It's been a long road, so it's been nice. It's been nice. But
once you're out of school too, you've been even booked for even more Bay Area theater scene.
yeah, we'll see. Hopefully, there's some things in the works, and it's just working things out. You know, nothing's for sure yet. You know, the thing right now for sure is Saturday night, which I'm very excited to open. These baby pictures, that's what they call it, baby pictures of Stephen Sondheim. So, but that's coming up next, and that's running through April 15th, and I think we run Wednesday through Sunday. So lots of shows to check out. And, yeah, some of Sondheim's early stuff. You don't really, I think this is the first time they've done this show in the Bay, so you don't see this often, so it'd be fun. It'd be really fun.
So yeah, before you go in, do you have any shout-outs, like different theaters in the area, different like friends or family want to get?
Oh my gosh, so many. I mean, let's see. Well, first of all, shout out to Bay Area Musicals, first of all, for letting me be a part of 42nd Street and having the honor to be here tonight, to be nominated for that show, for having the honor to have me do my first tap show ever. That's pretty much incredible. And we're talking about all the shows that we did. You know, I did this year, Tri-Valley Rep with Jesus, Berkeley Playhouse. I love you guys. You're in town. Thank you so much, Danny Cozart. And of course, you know, we just said 42nd Street, and thank you so much for 42nd Street Moon, not to confuse, for letting me be a part of Saturday night now, and I'm very excited to open it, and we can't wait. We can't wait. So, but much love to all the Bay Area theater people. Good luck tonight. I love you all, and it's gonna be an amazing night. So here we go. Here we go.
Thank you so much.
Thanks so much, buddy. Thank you so much. I'll see you guys later.
For those of you who don't know about the San Francisco Bay Area Theater Critics Circle Excellence in Theater Awards Gala for 2017, each award is divided into 3 different sections. So you have different categories between theaters with 100 or less seats, theaters with between 100 and 300, and theaters with 300 and plus. So there's a wide variety of people here, and like a wide range of theater as well that's being represented. From people who like to have more intimate kind of like scenes to those who like to like present on a giant amphitheater or just giant stages in general. What's your name and like who are you representing here tonight? Just like what theater?
My name is Jeffrey Bryan Adams, and I am actually here to support Monique Haven, who's nominated for a couple things tonight.
Sweet. What are you nominated for tonight?
Nominated for Noises Off at the San Francisco Playhouse and The Liar at Center Rep.
Well, we mentioned that the Center Rep is an East Bay theater, which is good to see here.
Yeah. What are your highlights from both of those productions?
Oh, I got to spend the year being a comedian and being ridiculous, and I really enjoyed that. So I'm very happy to be here and very honored to be here.
Just tell me about yourself.
I'm Daryl V. Jones. I'm a director. I'm nominated tonight for the Royale at the Aurora Theater Company. Actually, the show has several nominations, but I won't go through them all. And I also am a professor at Cal State East Bay. I'm the chair of the theater department. And I'll be directing at the Aurora this fall, but I can't say what the play is yet. And I'm directing Single Black Female for the Lorraine Hansberry Theater that opens in May. Other than that, I teach a lot, and I have a lot of students that are in the Bay Area theater scene as well. I've also been involved with Theater Rhino, and I was in their production of Priscilla, Queen of the Desert, and I was Bernadette. Now that name I can remember, and I was nominated for a TBA award for that. So last year was a good year. It was a really good year.
Isn't Priscilla being nominated for choreography?
John's.
It is being nominated for choreography tonight.
Yes, that's right. That's right. So that's terrific. I wasn't nominated here, but that's all right. My friend and colleague Rudy Guerrero was nominated.
Okay, hello Facebook land. My name is Maya Ashley, and I am representing Anton's Well Theater Company. We did a tiny production called This Wide Night by Chloe Moss. It was a Bay Area premiere. No one has done her work here in the Bay Area before. And I'm going to be honest with you, when we started this production, I didn't think anyone was going to hear about it. I didn't think anyone was going to know about it. And then when I found out that we were nominated, holy moly, that was like, people came to see our show. It's a two-person show. It's about two women who were incarcerated in prison together for different, things, and they come together as free women on the outside, and they meet each other for the first time in well over a year. Wow. And it's about what life is like transitioning from being in that imprisoned system to trying to kind of getting your life back together, and the mistakes that people make, and the choices that we make and how they affect us, and how do you still maintain a friendship throughout all of that.
So this is Sage. Sage, you are on Facebook land right now. So I know I just said the name of the play that you're nominated for, but tell us who you played in Assassins.
I played the balladeer, who's kind of like a singer, like narrator kind of guy, and then at the very end I transformed into Lee Harvey Oswald. That's a super juxtaposition, completely different character to end out the play.
Cool. What are you excited for tonight?
To just be here, I guess. I haven't been in the theater for very much over the past year. Working in a different industry now, so it'll be interesting to be back and get the vibe of the theater people. How loud you guys are, I love it. Yeah. So
it would be kind of nice, but if not, it's okay.
But what are you nominated for?
I'm nominated for Smokey Joe's Cafe Best Music Direction. I brought it by the Bay.
What?
Hey, how are you? Okay, sorry.
So
nice to meet you guys.
So your year, it's been pretty exciting to say the least.
Yes.
What made this year different than any of your past years?
That's a really good question. So let's see. Well, I went outside of Broadway by the Bay a little bit, and I did a little pre-Broadway Ain't Too Proud Temptations musical, which was really fun, and that's also nominated, which is awesome. And so other than that, that's about it. Because I just do the normal, music directing all the time and stuff like that.
What was it like music directing for a new musical like Ain't Too Proud, which was based on the Temptations, and having your actors kind of figure out that sound, that really classic Temptation sound?
So I was the associate music director. I wish I could take credit, but I can't, because the real music director is here tonight, who flew in from New York. Right.
Fancy.
Yeah, so you're gonna have to he's awesome. Anyway, that was really cool because you get to write the charts kind of from scratch, and you kind of get to arrange it from scratch, and then work with an orchestrator and work with choreographer, and you're just creating it from the ground up. And I mean, that blows my mind away. So yeah, it's really fun. It's really fun.
My name's Alicia Jeffrey. I'm the Executive Artistic Director of Broadway by the Bay in Redwood City. So we're here repping all of our friends from Smokey Joe's, which has, I think, 5 nominations tonight. Yeah, we're excited. Yeah.
I know right now you're doing Music Man, correct?
Yes.
So when does that close, and what's coming up next for Broadway by the Bay?
Music Man closes April 1st, Easter Sunday, directed by Nicole Helfer, right here behind me. Amazing. And then we have $1 Million Quartet, Saturday Night Fever, and Aida coming up later on this year. So it's an exciting year.
Cool. You guys had a big year last year, too. You had a really big season. So what are some highlights from not only last season, but seasons prior to that?
Oh, God. We've had some really great shows last probably 3-4 years. In the Heights was amazing in 2014. We had Dreamgirls, which was just incredible. Les Mis, West Side Story. Last season we had Smokey Joe's, The Producers, Next to Normal. It's just been a really great run for us the last couple of years. So really good people, good productions. It's been fantastic.
So So, we are about to go inside because the awards are about to start. Oscar, anything you would like to say to Facebook Land before we sign off?
No, Facebook Land, thank you for tuning in for our pre-show, the San Francisco Bay Area Theater Critics Circle Excellence in Theater Awards Gala for 2017. It's been a pleasure. How about you? What do you have to say to this?
Keep seeing live theater. I will say this again in post-show when we do the post-show live feed, but go see live theater. There's nothing like it. And keeping theater alive in the Bay Area is very, very important. Keeping theater alive at all is very important. So we'll see you guys after the show.
Thank you for tuning in.
And we are back. We are doing the post-show of the Theater Critics Bay Area 42nd Annual Awards. It's a mouthful. We are here with some of the winners from Berkeley Repertory Theater's Ain't Too Proud. How are you feeling right now?
Fantastic, fantastic. Very excited for the production, very excited for the theater. Just glad to be here and be a part of this great part for the Bay Area. I mean, it's great to see so much theater, so much good theater being done this year. So we're privileged to be a part of this great evening.
What about you?
San Francisco is such a vibrant scene for theater, for arts, and for community. We're so happy to bring some color to it, some diversity to it. Thanks for walking us.
Wonderful man.
I know, right?
Hey.
This is truly
right
diversity.
Yes.
It's not just black, it's not just white, it's all of us together. It's interdisciplinary, it's intercultural, you know? That's what it's all about. We appreciate it.
Are you guys originally from the Bay Area?
I am actually. I'm born and raised here in San Francisco. I have my own theater company, San Francisco Bay Area Theater Company.
What?
Yeah,
come on
hopefully
now.
we'll be here next year.
Support.
Oh, here's our music director, Kenny.
Yeah, Kenny, music director.
Another winner from Ain't Too Proud at Berkeley Rep. So how are you feeling right now? We are live on Facebook.
It's surreal. I mean, I'm here with my family. So.
So you're the music director, correct?
Music director and arranger.
What was your experience working on this and working with the Temptations music and then arranging it for all these different voices and all these different people and being able to transcend that into a musical?
That's a lot.
I'm so sorry.
No. It's iconic music. We have a wonderful creative team. I have to give, complete accolades to our director Des McAnuff and our choreographer Sergio Trujillo, and everybody on our creative team. Our producers Ira Pittleman and Tom Hulse, and our amazing cast. And it's been surreal. I mean, it's iconic music. We've had the full support of Otis and Shelley Berger, and I'm just so happy that it translated well to the Berkeley audience. So.
What's it like producing a new musical?
Wow. Well, I'm not the producer, but I can say from the creative staff, it's wonderful to see how from the inception, from the initial auditions and from working on, the arrangements to see when it comes to life, and we have that sets probe when everybody hears the music for the first time and the cast gets to sing, and it all comes together. It's surreal. It really is.
And what is it like for you guys as actors, taking these iconic people, these iconic Temptations, and not recreating them necessarily, but embodying who they are?
There's a lot of responsibility that comes with making sure that we take this legacy and we do it justice. But we also like to bring it into now. It's old music, but it's lasted for a reason. It's timeless in that way. So we're just glad to be able to use this music to talk to, new audiences, both young and old, black, white, Latino, anybody. Honestly, we are very grateful to have a very wide audience and be able to share this story and these songs and this music with everybody. So it's been just a blessing.
Cool. Well, thank you for talking to us, and congratulations on all of the wins tonight. Can't wait to see it again when it goes. I hear it's going into a mini tour or something, so I can't wait to see it. And, and good luck. Good luck with this. Yeah. So we are going to talk to Walter again. Hello, Walter. So how was your experience now that you have been on stage?
I really wanted to get the entire evening in 2 hours. There were elements over which I had no control. So I did the best I could. It was definitely a record time. We did it in 2 hours and 13 minutes, which is shorter than this group has ever seen by about 45 minutes. So anyway, so we're there. I enjoyed it. I got a lot of good feedback from people. People liked what I did. I drank many beers. I had a nice time. Yeah, it was good. It was good. Were you guys in the theater, or were you out here the whole time?
We were in the theater. We were
So
watching.
you got to watch.
Yeah, we were watching.
Yeah. I have to kiss this woman because she won an award. This is Monique Hafen, and she's like, I've known her since she was Monica Hafen. That's how much I love her.
CCMT is also opening a show coming up soon. Can you tell us about that?
Absolutely. So this coming Friday the 30th, CCMT is going to open West Side Story. Yes. And opening night is already selling out really well. We've opened the balcony at the Leisure Center for the Arts. We're performing in the Hoffman Theater, which is one of the largest houses in East Contra Costa County. We would love to see you there. We had our Sits Probe last weekend, and to say the music is glorious is an understatement. I hope everybody has a chance to come and check it out. You won't be sorry.
The positive energy right now is just getting out of this SFBATCC. I believe I said that correctly. Gala, so you know, a lot of like very great smiles. Everyone around here is just happy. Even if they didn't win the award, everyone just getting great energy and just happiness all around.
It is really an energetic night. Everyone coming out here. Miss Susie Shepherd is right there. Hi. Would you mind if we interviewed you for Facebook Live? Just a mom.
I love your jacket.
And also a absolute acting queen. I just saw you in Woman in Mind, which you were fabulous, by the way. Anytime you can see this woman act, do it. Please do it. It'll change your life. What are you working on next?
Well, you want to know the truth?
Yes.
So my next plan, because I'm a TBA adjudicator, is to actually watch as much theater as I possibly can watch right now. Because I learned so much from this community. So today I was like so inspired again to like, if you don't see theater, you don't learn, you don't grow. So what I do is I take time off to actually see theater. So I'm going to be spending money on buying tickets and getting my free TVA adjudicator tickets and just enjoying theater and then auditioning like everybody else, because like I usually do like 8 to 10 auditions and book 2 shows like everybody else. So I got auditions, you know, to go to.
Let's go talk to Matthew McCoy, who won an award for choreographer. Matthew McCoy, come back here. Can we interview you for the Facebooks?
Oh, sure. Yes. Hello.
So how do you feel right now?
I feel fantastic. It was a great night. So many lovely people that I know are here. Some people were nominated and won. It's just great to have the whole community in one place at one time and to see them all smiling and being happy. It was great. Yeah.